Hi, I'm Jaime Flores, and today we'll be conducting a lab named Iodine clock reaction. First we're going to go over our materials list, which is hydrogen peroxide H2O2, some iodine tincture, it's 2%, so we'll be needing 60 milliliters of this, which is what we need for this. Hi, I'm Jaime Flores, and today we'll be conducting a lab called the iodine clock reaction. First off, I'm gonna go over my materials list. So first, we're gonna need vitamin C. These are the 500 milligrams tablets. We're gonna need 4 of those. Iodine tincture, 2%. So we're gonna need 60 milliliters of that. So therefore, these 2 bottles amount to 60 milliliters. Cornstarch, hydrogen peroxide, and distilled water. So for time takes purposes, I have already went ahead and measured everything we need. So for solution A, we're gonna need vitamin C. It's been crushed into a powder-like form. Water, distilled water. We're gonna filter it through this. And this is where our final solution, which we're going to name A, is going to go in. After doing all this, we're going to add distilled water to make it to 500 milliliters. Now for solution B, we're going to need hydrogen peroxide, approximately 0.4 grams of cornstarch, and 350 milliliters of water. That's going to be second, so we'll hold off on that. So let's get started. So we're going to put approximately 60 milliliters of water onto the cup with vitamin C. And we're just going to continue to stir it until we can get the most of that vitamin C dissolved in it. And you probably won't get everything to dissolve, as there's some insoluble things in the pill, so that's the reason we're gonna have to filter it afterwards to get those solids out of the solution. So we'll just keep stirring it approximately 30 seconds. After that has elapsed, we can go ahead and filter it. So take that out, we pour it, and let it filter out. And that's going to take a while, so we'll leave this filter in here, and we can get started on our solution B. So we'll let that filter out for a second, or for a few minutes. So from there we have our cornstarch, which is 0.4. I'm not sure if you can see, there we go, maybe. 0.4 grams of cornstarch, where we're going to pour 350 milliliters of water in it. So there we go, in the spoon. And we're going to stir it so we can get the most out of it dissolved. So we keep stirring. And to get the most we can dissolve out of it, we're going to have to heat it up and see if we can get more of that cornstarch to dissolve in the solution. So let's take a small break and I'll be back. Hi, so I'm back, and I have already heated the cornstarch solution to be able to dissolve some more cornstarch in it. So keep stirring. That should be good enough. Still not clear enough, so we're going to have to filter it, and we're going to do that on this bigger one. And there we go. And this might take a while, so we'll just wait. And there we go. Keep doing it. Let it all filter through it. And again, this might take a while, so we can go ahead and take another break as I wait for it to filter. Okay, so looks like our solution B, which is our cornstarch and water, looks like it has filtered through, and as you can see, it's way more clear than it was earlier. So we are done with that one, so we can go ahead and remove the filter, get the most out of it, so we can collect that, and we're done with that. Dispose of it, and now we're going to add the 150 milliliters of the hydrogen peroxide, and that makes our solution B. So now we're going to go back to solution A, which is our vitamin C mixed with water, and it looks like it has filter also. So we're going to remove the filter and dispose of it, and we can continue to make our solution. So now we're going to go ahead and add the iodine tincture, which we said it was 60 milliliters. So we're going to go ahead and add it, and it shouldn't change colors, as that vitamin C is reacting with iodine, and iodine is it's colored. So once that iodine reacts with vitamin C, it converts it to iodide ions and acidic protons. So therefore, iodide is colorless, and that's why we get the colorless solution. So see, still colorless. We're gonna go ahead and open the other one, and it should remain clear. There we go, and it does. So we just stir, so now this is what pretty much our solution A is going to consist of. We're going to pour it on a bigger bigger container, and we're going to add distilled water until we hit 500 milliliters. There we go. So now we're done with solution A and solution B. So now we have both of them here. Now we can continue now we're going to mix both of them. So here's solution A. We're going to mix the same amount of solution A and solution B to see what happens. So solution B, solution A, and let me pour some more on there. So there we go. Let's get solution A and solution B out of the way. We're going to do another cup, and we're going to mix both of them. So here's solution B. No, that's solution A, and here's solution B. So it might take a while, but pretty much what's going on, there's two reactions going at the same time. So on the first one, we have iodine reacting with vitamin C being broken down into iodide ions and acidic protons, which is hydrogen. And on the second reaction, we have hydrogen peroxide reacting with iodide that were broken down from that first reaction, and it's also reacting with acidic protons, which therefore they form iodine and water. So the reason it should change colors, there we go, y'all saw it. The reason it changed colors, it's because eventually vitamin C runs out. So iodine stops reacting with vitamin C, so therefore it stops producing those colorless ions, which in this case it's iodide, and that second reaction takes over, and it just continues to produce more iodine, which is colored. Therefore we get this reaction with color. And that's it for today, and thank you.